Vlogmas, day 23. First of all, shout out to my brother Tim. Happy birthday. Vlogmas, day 23. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, to prepare for the Christmas holiday in 2 days. Why? Poor planning. Here we go. Challenge 1. Get to the food stores and buy all the food. I've had this camera for years and I still can't figure out how it works. Okay, in the car. It's not that early, it's 8 o'clock. The plan is to get to the food stores early because, let's face it, it's Monday morning, it's 2 days till Christmas. Everyone has this week off. If they don't, most people do. Okay, get the defroster on. Let's see if I can scrape the windows. I'm trying to use the windshield washer fluid and the rear window defroster to get these things done. Okay, how do I turn that off? Okay, so here's the strategy. If I have the food in the house, then I can clean the house and I don't have to run out for food. I think I have all the gifty items in the house, so I don't have to run out for that. There's tons of wrapping stuff and everything that I have to do with that. My brother Jeff called. He's coming down from Chelmsford and to see my mom, which is perfect because I was gonna figure out how I was gonna go see her today or tomorrow or maybe both, but see, I'm prompted to go now. So Jeff's gonna come and I'm gonna meet him at the nursing home at 10:30. So that works out good. Still can't see out my windows. I have a list. It's always good to work from a list. I've just been too disorganized. It's time to get organized, get my act together, and here's the famous last words every Christmas. Next year, I'm going to be ready early. I'm not going through this next year. If I'm here next year, we're going to hope for the best and see how this season goes. Off to the stores. Recording. Okay, I'm in Wawa. Armed with a Dunkin' Donuts, which is, I noticed, look at this. It's open a little. I'm gonna fix that. Oops, spilling coffee everywhere. Can you hear the background music? It's Paul McCartney. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Yes, attitude must change. It's a wonderful Christmas time. In the supermarket, trying to find all the food. They recently redid this Walmart. I can't find anything. Things discovered by accident. You spill a little coffee in your carriage. You can stick your grocery list in it, and it sticks the grocery list down. You don't have to put it in your hands. Alright, Mrs. T's pierogies. Finally found them. What do they have? This looks like a big batch. Let's see. Might be exactly what we need. They're big or small. These are the big ones. These are loaded baked potato. Huh, never saw that brand. What are these? 4 cheese medley. I'm looking for the little ones. These the small ones or the big ones? Comparatively, they look smaller. The minis, yes. The minis are easier to handle. Let's get about 3 of these and cook these up. 4 cheese medley. I hope we've had this kind before. Okay. The supermarket's not busy yet. That's a good thing. Okay. My list is I left my carriage in the aisle and went looking down another aisle for the phyllo dough. When I came back to my carriage, it looked like I had left my list in it. It looked like an abandoned carriage that someone just gave up on this holiday shopping. Said to heck with it, and they were out of here. Uh-oh, I'm finding the classic minis. Those would be better. Put these back, Mrs. T. We're gonna get the other stuff. Because we've never tried the 4-cheese medley, and who knows if that will go over with the crowd. Okay. Okay, carriage is filling up. I think my list is just about complete except for the toothpaste. Pick up prescriptions. I didn't think the pharmacy would be open, but it is. So I'm waiting here for my prescriptions, and then I will get the toothpaste. And then I think I have everything. I hope. But it's early enough to go back out if I need to. I wonder what that's doing here. The Providence Newport Ferry Shuttle. Nice and clean. I think I saw the driver going. Oh no, there he goes. Must be on a different schedule today. Well, it's like, I don't know, I think it's after 9:30 almost. I'm out of that mega store. Ooh, I should go into Aldi's. I might just have enough time to get this food in the house to meet my brother at 10:30 at the nursing home. Size it up. Grocery list. But I ended up getting a frame I needed for a gift. And I got some more toys for Hunter, like, of course he needed that. I'm trying to do a brunch as well as I wasn't going to have a dinner, but I'm kind of having a dinner, so I got a ham. I have to have dinner for the people who are there for dinner. That's what I figure. Or maybe it'll just turn into a brunch for the... I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll go to Aldi. Doesn't look too bad. Grab some bags out of my car. And go over there too. Okay. Here's the real glamorous part that you want to catch on film, right? Yeah. Maybe we can't do it. Let's do this side. And reload the groceries. Nah, this isn't so great. I think we'll turn this off. Okay. One store done. One store loaded. On to Aldi. Always keep a quarter in the car. Whoa. I think I'm going. Oh yeah, I have one. Always keep a quarter in the car. So you can have a carriage at Aldi's. And always bring your reusable bag. And here we go. Round two. It's a good thing I went to Aldi's because I wanted to get my dad a gift card for food. And I kept forgetting that. Alright, it's 10:18. I'm supposed to meet my brother at the nursing home at 10:30. Good thing I told him we'd meet at the nursing home because I'll never be on time. Let's see. Plan the strategy. This warm weather is working against me. It's 51 degrees, do you believe it? Which is wonderful. It's so pleasant. A woman looked at me and said, we're so blessed to have this nice weather. She's so right. But, I can't leave the food in the car. I thought I'd be able to leave the food in the car if it was cold out. And then I could go straight to the nursing home. Because of course it took me 2 hours, over 2 hours to go to 2 stores. But that's because I ran into things. No, I didn't literally run my carriage into anything. I found things in the store that I had to think about and buy. I needed a frame for one of my gifts. It wasn't exactly the frame I wanted, but there's no time to go to another store and look at. It was nice and quiet when I got here this morning, but as I was spending time in Walmart, the buzz got louder and louder, so all the people that are off today are shopping. So I got out in time. All the people are coming in now. That's a good thing. But am I losing my train of thought? Of course I am. I didn't know if it'd be warm or cold. No, I think I passed that. I gotta get home, get either just the perishables into the refrigerator, and then I can meet my brother, but I only have 10 minutes. We know I'm going to be late. Luckily, everything I'm going to is close by, sort of. Yeah, the frame. I couldn't find a frame I liked, but I got one that might fit. So, of course, I bought spray paint to change the texture of the frame. I think I got something that looks like gray hammered metal. There's an age restraint or an age factor when you buy spray paint. Did you know that? I haven't bought spray paint in a while. So I'm in Walmart. There's a whole aisle of spray paint that's all locked up. Who knew? I also found out that they have chalk paint at Walmart, and I started reading about the chalk paint because I want to do that to some of my cabinets, and then I said I better buy the chalk, and I said, why should I buy the chalk paint now? They've got tons of it. I'm going to come after Christmas when it's not so crazy. So I don't need the chalk paint today. And so back to the spray paint. You have to be, I guess you have to be 18 to buy spray paint. It doesn't say that in the aisle, but all the spray paint's under glass cases locked up. So I find a lady that can come over and unlock the cabinet for me, and then I get my can of spray paint. So that was round one. Apparently, one of the reasons it's locked up is because people used to try it out on the floor. Would you do that at home? Of course not. So that was one of the reasons it was locked up. That was good enough for me. I left, and then I did the rest of my shopping. I found some extra toys. I already mentioned that. So then I go to cash out, and I scan I always do self-scan. I know people are against it. It means people losing jobs, but no, they've got a ton of people working at those scan registers because there's always problems. So I scan the spray paint, and the attendant comes over to me and says, you bought spray paint? Yes. I'm saying, what is this? She looks at me, totally serious. Are you over 18? I said, I am. So she said, okay, put it in the bag. Wow. So, wow, it's pretty sunny out. So I was able to buy the spray paint I needed for the frame. If the frame doesn't work out, the recipient of the gift can always put their own frame around this piece of needlework. Okay. Not only is the hot weather, well, I shouldn't say hot. Oh no, it's not 51. I must have parked in the sun. My car is now registering 44 degrees. It's still too warm. I don't have any ice cream though. No, I don't think I should take a chance. The ham would keep because it's cured. What else might go bad? Did I buy anything else that was cold besides the phyllo dough? The puff pastry. I don't know if I'm pronouncing phyllo dough appropriately. The puff pastry. I think I'm gonna go shove it. It's 10:23. I will hope that Jeff goes in to the nursing home and doesn't wait for me on the outside, and then it won't matter if I'm 5 or 10 minutes late. Traffic is building. I'm noticing that. I'm going to say it again. Next year, I'm going to be totally finished by, let's say, December 15th, because I want to be realistic. I don't want to say by Thanksgiving or something like that. I'm barely ready for Thanksgiving when it gets here. Or maybe next year, I won't host anything. If I'm not hosting, it's much easier. It's much easier if you don't host. Because you got the whole house factor, you got the food factor, you got the prep, I don't know. And then plus the regular stuff. I'm getting older, this is supposed to get easier. Alright, I'll sign off now for a while. I'm almost at home. And I'll shove the perishables into the fridge and get on to the nursing home. See you then. Okay, I opted to keep my food in the car because my brother was waiting here outside, and I ran my air conditioner while I drove over here. And I was going to park in the shade, but there is no shade. This is Oakland Grove Nursing Home. We're going to see Mom. See you later. Dennis is helping me with my frame. I bought a yucky document frame at Walmart to put my needlework in. The needlework is on black felt and it's white stitching. I should have used off-white stitching, I think. Think that's all it needs? Yeah. Just that coat? So I got this spray paint that's pewter hammered metal. It's gonna look like pewter hammered. I don't know if you can tell. I'm out in the light, right in the sun. It's kind of cool. Should be fine. There's some real hammered look right in there. Some's more hammered than others, but we're not fussy because this was a cheap frame, and if the recipient doesn't like it, they can just get rid of it. It's on a box. Then I took a mat. Probably can't see the color out here in the sunlight. Color should be right in the sunlight, but unless I just can't see it because of the viewfinder. This is a gray, a smoky gray that I sponged onto an off-white. I couldn't get a white mat, so I got an off-white mat. It came with the frame actually, so. And this was a little bit of a Midnight Muse with black. I don't know which side I'll use, but I did both sides to see how it'll look. This is the stuff you're not supposed to be doing on December 23rd. At least it's the 23rd and not the 24th. Okay, so today's good weather did pay off for being able to spray paint outside, not have to do that deed in the house. Oh, where'd the dogs go? Who's got the dogs? Molly, Zuzu. Oh, Molly, I see you. What are you doing out there? What are you doing? Come on in. Where'd you go? Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the lights. Where's Molly? That's a roof. Woman, learn to use your camera. What are you doing? Are you coming? Oh, good. You're coming in. Oh, Zuzu's coming in. Molly's coming in too. All right, come on. I don't want to lose track of you guys again. I lost Zuzu for 2 hours last night. She was outside and I didn't know it. How bad was that? And I kind of thought something was up because she wasn't with me. And then Molly went in the kitchen and started barking at the door, and I thought she wanted to go out, and comes to find out Zuzu's on the deck. Gotta pay more attention to these dogs. Come on in, you guys. Let's go. Well, if it's nice, stay out if you like it. If you want to stay out. So, do you do this? You can buy 10 steel wool soap pads made in the USA at Walmart for $1. But one soap pad is too big. So, what I do is I cut them in half with my scissors, my kitchen scissors. It also helps to cut them in half, helps to sharpen your scissors because you're cutting steel wool, soapy steel wool. Then I wash the scissors. What I used to do is, see, one soap pad's too big. And all it does is you clean one pan or 2 pans, and then you put it on your sink, and then it gets all rusty. And then besides, you have a rust stain to clean up off your stainless steel sink. So I used to buy SOS Pad Juniors, and I think you got 18 in a box, but they were much more money. Then I couldn't find the SOS Pad Juniors anymore. So then I said, Diane, what are you doing? Why don't you cut up your own steel wool pads, use them once, dump them? Heck. So instead of 10, you end up with 20 for $1. This is what you do in retirement. You cut your steel wool pads in half. No, but it's a lot smarter. Ooh, I think it's making my scissors dull. It's a lot smarter than letting them rust out on your countertop and not getting more than one use out of it. This way I'm guaranteed 2 uses out of 1 pad. Tip for the day. You're welcome. I just tried putting another coat of paint on it because only certain areas looks like it's really hammered metal. Oh, it's a little better, I guess. Yikes. Well, it's also oh man, painted all on the back. It's so hot to see outside the way the light is. I'm going to give it another half hour, then I'm going to bring it in the house and let it dry inside. Oh, looks like someone's here. Hi, Billy! Hi. Okay. I've been running up and down the stairs because I lost one of the little squares for the last red quilt. And I just found it. It was stuck in the measuring thing. So, whoops. Dog's outside. Thought you were in. I just took my frame in. Come on in. Wherever you are. There you are. Okay. Starting to get the holiday company now. One of my husband's friends is over. This is when it starts. Because he's the friend that I said, have you gone shopping yet, Bill? And he said, no, I go tomorrow. Because I know he always has me wrap his gifts. Alright, let's see if we can tell how this looks. It's still wet, but I brought it in. See how parts of it look like it's metal hammered? It's amazing what spray paint can do. It's as heavy as I tried to do it. My husband said, just put it on wicked heavy. So I did. We'll see. It could take up to 24 hours to dry, but that's okay. Tomorrow's only the 24th. Okay. Then I think I already showed you the mat for the... I want to see how the color's going to look with that. That color wouldn't look bad. I think that's the gray side. Nope, that's the blue. That's the blue-black side. I mixed a color called Midnight Muse with black. That might look better than this. This is called, what was this one? Smoky Slate. Smoky Slate. Oh, I don't know. The Smoky Slate might look good against the black. Can't show you the design. Let me do this. Let's flip it over. You might be able to tell. Okay, there's the design. Come on, where am I? Alright, there's the design against the black. Let me flip it back over so you're not looking at the backward stitches. We're just looking for color. I want to see what the color looks like on the camera. I think that'll be alright. Alright, back to finish the final red quilt. Although it's not final because I still have to put all the buttons on. All of them. But that's when I need a break. When I want to sit down and just do some quilting, sew the buttons on. And that thing will be just about done. Well, here are the two quilts done. The red one and the blue one. And those are the buttons. So this is the quilt batting. Of course, it's going the wrong way right now. I'm going to go get some, no, it's not the quilt batting. It's the quilt backing. I'm going to go get the batting and make the quilt sandwiches and sew on all these cute little snowflake and snowman buttons. And that's going to count for the quilting on this portion of the quilt. It's only a wall hanging. And then I might do some decorative stitching, hand stitching here, or I could do machine decorative stitching. That's up to how I feel after. I got to get upstairs and get moving up there too. Oh, I didn't show the red one. Here's the red. The bags of buttons off. The red snowflake quilt wall hanging, and the blue one. And there's as I said, there's another red one over there. What was I saying? I really need a cup of coffee. I haven't had a cup of coffee since my Dunkin' Donuts coffee this morning. That's not good, but I have been trying to reduce my coffee intake. So now I'll go cut some batting, go upstairs, make a cup of coffee, and start stitching these together and see where I go from there. Just have to bind them. Well, just have to hand stitch the backs. Aren't those buttons the cutest? They're a little floppy. That's the red one. And there's the blue one. I think I like the blue one better. I thought I was going to like the red one better. They're so cute. They're so small. This one's like 10 inches by 12 inches. Okay. Vlogmas day 23 done.